Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., 1964. Cast then, and now 2025. All cast died tragically. Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., which aired from 1964 to 1969, is a beloved American sitcom that made its mark on television history. Created by Aaron Rubin, the show starred Jim Nabors as Gomer Pyle, a bumbling yet good-hearted Marine who somehow manages to turn every situation into a hilarious disaster. The show was a spin-off of The Andy Griffith Show, and it garnered a large following for its light-hearted humor, memorable characters, and unforgettable moments. But as we look back in 2025, it's heartbreaking to reflect on the fact that all the main cast members of Gomer Pyle, USMC, have passed away, many tragically. Let's take a deep dive into the lives of these beloved stars, the legacy they left behind, and how their tragic deaths have shaped their place in TV history. Jim Nabors as Gomer Pyle. Age in 1964. 34 years old. Born June 12, 1930. Died November 30th, 2017, aged 87. Jim Nabors became a household name with a portrayal of Gomer Pyle, the naive and good-natured Marine who could always be counted on to unintentionally create chaos. His catchphrase, Shazam, became iconic, and his portrayal of the character brought warmth and humor to millions of viewers. Nabors had a successful career in both television and music, but it was his time on Gomer Pyle, USMC, that cemented his place in TV history. Sadly, Jim Nabors passed away in 2017 from complications related to his long-standing health issues. His death marked the end of an era for fans of the show who had grown up watching him. Nabors lived a quiet life in later years, focusing on his personal life, and his death left a deep void for fans who cherished his role as a lovable Marine. While his passing was a sad loss, his legacy as one of television's most endearing characters lives on. Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter. Age in 1964. 40 years old. Born June 23, 1923. Died June 16, 1974, age 50. Frank Sutton played the tough, no-nonsense Marine drill instructor, Sergeant Carter, whose fiery personality often clashed with Gomer Pyle's innocent nature. Sutton's portrayal of Carter, with his booming voice and ability to balance humor and authority, was one of the central elements that made the show a hit. Tragically, Sutton's life was cut short when he died of a heart attack in 1974, at the age of 50. He had just begun to enjoy success beyond Gomer Pyle, and his death was a devastating blow to those who admired his work on screen. Frank Sutton's untimely passing left a hole in the television community, and fans of the show were left mourning the loss of one of the most iconic characters in television history. Jim Backus as Mr. Howell. Age in 1964. 54 years old. Born February 25, 1913. Died July 3, 1989, age 76. Jim Backus was a guest star on Gomer Pyle, USMC, playing the role of the wealthy and often oblivious Mr. Howell. Although his role was not central to the show, his presence was undeniably memorable, bringing a touch of sophistication and humor to the military setting. Backus was best known for his role as Thurston Howell III on Gilligan's Island, where a portrayal of the bumbling millionaire became legendary. Sadly, Jim Backus passed away in 1989 after a battle with Parkinson's disease. His death was deeply mourned by fans of Gilligan's Island and Gomer Pyle, USMC, as he'd been a beloved figure in television for decades. While he had a successful career, his tragic death left an indelible mark on those who remembered his work fondly. Georgia Engel as Shirley. Age in 1964. 16 years old. Born July 28, 1948. Died April 12, 2019, age 70. Georgia Engel played Shirley, the sweet and somewhat naive young woman who worked alongside Gomer Pyle. Her portrayal of Shirley was characterized by her kindness and genuine affection for Gomer, which made her character a perfect foil to his clumsiness. Engel's soft, angelic voice and innocent charm made her a standout in the cast. Although Engel went on to have a successful career in both television and film, she passed away in 2019 at the age of 70 from complications of heart failure. Her unexpected death was a huge shock to her fans and colleagues, and she is fondly remembered for her work on Gomer Pyle, USMC, and for her numerous other roles in television, including her memorable work on The Mary Tyler Moore Show and Everybody Loves Raymond. Engel's passing left the world of television a little quieter, but her legacy continues to live on through her iconic roles. Don Knotts as Deputy Sheriff Barney Fife, guest appearance. Age in 1964, 39 years old. Born July 21st, 1924. Died February 24th, 2006, aged 81. Don Knotts made a guest appearance on Gomer Pyle, USMC, reprising his role as a bumbling yet lovable Deputy Sheriff Barney Fife from The Andy Griffith Show. His comedic genius and impeccable timing made him one of the most beloved characters in TV history. His appearance on Gomer Pyle was one of the show's funniest episodes, and fans of both shows were thrilled to see the character crossover. Sadly, Don Knotts passed away in 2006 from lung cancer at the age of 81. His death marked the end of an era for television, as he'd been a staple in American sitcoms for decades. Knotts' legacy as one of the greatest comedic actors of all time remains intact, and his characters continue to be loved by fans of all ages. His passing left a void in the world of television, but his work lives on, and Barney Fife remains an unforgettable part of his enduring legacy. Behind the scenes, the legacy of Gomer Pyle, USMC. Gomer Pyle, USMC was not just a sitcom. It was a cultural phenomenon that introduced viewers to characters that were both lovable and hilarious. The show broke new ground with its lighthearted approach to the military, and its memorable moments and characters continue to resonate with fans. But, tragically, as we look back 40 years later, we see that the main cast has passed away, many at far too young an age. These actors, who brought such joy and laughter into our homes, left us too soon. But their contributions to television will never be forgotten. As we reflect on the Gomer Pyle, USMC cast in 2025, we remember them not only for their roles on the show, but also for the joy they brought to millions of viewers. Their tragic deaths have left a lasting impact, but their characters continue to live on in the hearts of fans everywhere. What was your favorite memory from Gomer Pyle, USMC? How do you remember these beloved stars? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more updates on classic TV shows and the unforgettable actors who made them legendary.